I guess I should actually go to your hitbox.
Okay.
I hear that's where the video games are streamed.
Generally. There's also this sweet place called twitch.tv. You can go there if you're really good at esports.
There's a guy named Curtis Craig in the chat.
Yeah, he's been in a couple of both of our streams, actually.
Really? Dang, I've missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because I've been the one streaming when he's around, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't watch the chat as intently.
So hello, stream. This is not any of the things anybody voted for.
You fraud!
Oh no.
Taking away all of my Patreon money because you're a fraud.
Actually, the thing I use to capture everything is the Elgato. I don't have it with me right now. I had to lend it to somebody at work, and they were like, hey, I need that. And I was like, okay, lend it to them. And I was like, oh, I'm going to need this over the weekend, too. And I was like, oh. So my Elgato isn't here right now.
Goodbye, capture device.
The thing everybody voted for, which is more revisiting Metal Gear Solid 1, that'll be next stream, so either next weekend or I might just do it in the middle of this week if I've got the time to do more streaming because I want to play more Metal Gear anyways.
Woo!
So for now, we're going to be looking at a game I've been meaning to replay for a long time. It's Yoshi's Island.
Woo! I've never played Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island is real good! Oh, the person, Curtis Craig, wondering what happened to the last stream. It's that part that's the majority of the stream is corrupted because OBS died without finishing the recording.
Oh.
Which, when that happens to a video file, it means that all the metadata and the stuff that is generally written at the end of the video when it is no longer being written, it's not there, which makes the video unplayable.
So was that the other Windows stream?
Yeah, it was a big chunk of the Windows stream. The first like quarter of it is okay because it was a separate recording. Mm-hmm. And then when we were looking at VHS tapes, that was a separate recording, and that's fine too. Mm-hmm. Hitbox recorded it in the archives, so I've told it to push it to YouTube, but it takes a long time to do that.
Really?
And also, yeah, it takes a long time for it to actually push to YouTube, and sometimes it doesn't work quite right. So I'm gonna have to push it to YouTube and then download the YouTube video, and then combine it with stuff. So it's gonna take a little bit before that one is up on our channel.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Mm-hmm.
How come that creature only snatched one baby?
Magic Koopa he's not very competent.
He's got 2 arms.
Well, he's got to hold on to one to fly in the broom.
Oh. Fine, way to canonically explain that. Oh no. That oh no was huge.
So this is a game I rented all the time as a kid. This is probably one of my favorite games back then, and it still is. Mm-hmm. It's just a really cute and really fun and well to put together platformer, with the only downside of Baby Mario's crying makes you want to jump off a cliff.
Yeah. I think they designed it that way on purpose, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, it really gives you a huge sense of urgency to get that baby back.
I mean, that's why they made, in the 3D Zelda, well, all the Zelda games, actually, and even the 2D ones, that horrible, like, wee alarm when you're down to, like, a half heart or 1 heart.
Yeah, I hate that. I don't mind
noise.
if it goes blong, blong, blong the first time, and then it stops. Like,
no, it just goes forever, because they wanted you to feel like you were dying.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's, there's a ton of homebrew stuff on the Wii, and there's lots of codes you can put in for a lot of games, and I played Skyward Sword, parts of it one time, with codes that made it so Fi would shut the hell up most of the time. Like, she wouldn't remind you that your batteries are low, she wouldn't tell you what every item does every time you picked it up.
She was pretty annoying.
And it also turned off the ringing noise for when you're low on health. And it is awesome.
That would like that ringing noise is the worst when it's like I know I'm looking for health, there just is none, and you just have to deal with that ringing noise for like 5 rooms until a heart drops or something.
Yeah.
Really, the main reason I carry so many fairies with me in a Zelda game is so I don't have to hear that noise for 5 rooms.
Mm-hmm. Yoshi's Island kind of came out towards the tail end of the Super Nintendo's life. It was 95, and
It looks pretty complex. It looks like they really figured out Super Nintendo. Really sweet 3D-ish graphics.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what other big games came out for Super Nintendo around this time. I know Super Mario RPG came out in 95 or 96. That was another tail-end game. And yeah, this does use the FX chip, if I remember correctly, which is what this stuff is right here.
Nice.
Danger Mouse, I cannot do Metal Gear Solid because I do not have my Elgato. I lent it to a guy, and I didn't know he needed it for as long as he did. So I cannot capture consoles right now. So I'm doing Yoshi's Island. The reason why...
And you're the new guy. You can't just be like, hey, I need that back person who's higher up in rank
I lent
than
it to one of the UI guys, so... For like a personal project, something he needed to capture from a component, and we have nothing that can capture from components, all HDMI stuff. So... Why did I pick Yoshi's Island? Well, it turns out... I was talking to my mom today, because it's Mother's Day.
You're such a good boy, Chip Cheesem.
And she mentioned that she saw the poll. She was like, "What are the polls for?" I was like,
"Your mom saw your poll."
Yeah, she was like, "What are the polls for?" It's like, "Oh, so they can vote on when I'm streaming." She's like, "Oh, well, I didn't vote on it, but if I was gonna vote, I probably would have picked Yoshi's Island." She knows what that game is.
This is a mommy request stream.
Yeah, so my mom said she would pick Yoshi's Island, so I picked Yoshi's Island.
Oh, that's great.
The Yoshis are in an uproar over the baby that fell from the sky.
Never seen. What constitutes an uproar? Them looking around all confused at each other in silence.
Having never seen a human before, they thought the end days were upon them.
Wait! The star child has descended.
The baby seems to know where he wants to go. The bond between the twins informs each of them where the other one is. Wow.
Whoa, this is deep shit.
Mario and Luigi have a hell of a connection between them. Yoshi's...
Baby seems to know where to go. This baby has an excellent sense of direction. This is a baby you should post about on Facebook.
The Yoshis decide to carry the baby via a relay system. Now begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and baby Mario.
Well, the thing is that all those Yoshis are here right now already, so they're just going to have to walk far anyway, just without baby.
I think it is, because the whole game is on Yoshi's Island, so I think it's... Even though there's like 8 different colors, I think every time you go to a new world, it's always a new Yoshi. Like the green Yoshi in the final world is not the same green Yoshi from the first world.
What?
Yeah.
I figured the green Yoshi would stay the same. The other ones were just some randos.
That's how I interpreted it as a child.
This is like Silent Hill. How did you interpret Yoshi's Island? Which one is the green one?
Whoop.
Playing a game about babies for Mother's Day.
Playing a game about squeezing eggs out your butt for Mother's Day.
If that's not exactly what motherhood is, I don't know what motherhood is. And I don't, because I'm not a mother.
I love the world map screen for this game, and I love the music that plays on it. The cutest thing about this game, or one of the best details, is every time you go to a new world, it plays the same world map theme, but with more instruments on top of it.
Aww.
So every world adds more and more instruments, and you can also, like, there's this little tab here for World 1, and you can switch between each world, and you can hear the music get added on every time you switch.
Oh, that's lovely. Playing a game about the burden of having a child for Mother's Day.
World 1-1, make eggs, throw eggs.
420. Make eggs, throw eggs every day.
So you eat enemies and swallow them. So you can turn them into eggs. And you got this crazy reticle going on. That's where you're going to throw the egg. You can also hold down a shoulder button to lock it in place.
Pro strats.
Mm-hmm.
So is your mom watching the stream?
No, I don't think so.
Since she requested this game.
I don't think she's actually watching it right now. Sometimes she sees my streams.
Chip Mom, if you're out there, say hi, because everyone will flip their lids. They'll be like, oh my god, it's the famous Chip Mom.
So
dedicating this stream to you. You better be watching it. Oops, sorry.
So there's a lot of collectibles in this game, and if you want to get everything, you do have to get all the collectibles. There's 30 red coins, 5 flowers. You also have a timer for, like, health, kind of, for Baby Mario. Because Yoshi can get hit a whole bunch, and he won't die. He'll just get knocked out for a little bit. But if you get hit, Mario flies off your back, starts crying really loud, and he floats around in a bubble. And if your timer runs down all the way, a bunch of enemies will take Mario away, and you lose a life.
Child Protective Services will come once the timer is done, and will confiscate the bubble baby, just like in real life. This game is very gritty.
Yep. And so the other collectible is like your timer, because you can pick up stars to increase how long the timer goes for. It goes up to a maximum of 30 seconds, so you have to get to the end of the stage with 30 stars as well. And then if you do that for like an entire world, you unlock a secret level. There's 2 secret levels per world. I've never actually accomplished this goal. One day I am going to.
One day you'll make your mother proud and do that.
Sorry,
so
Mom.
How come some of these coins turn into red coins?
So they're
hiding.
Red coins are hidden, but there's a very slight difference. If you look at these coins, the 3 on the left are normal yellow coins. If you look at the 3 on the right, they're normal coins. The 3 on the left, they have a very slight red tint to the bottom of them.
That's pretty slight.
And that's how you can tell they're red coins. Also, there are different types of eggs you can throw. You can get them a couple different ways. One of them is by ricocheting your eggs and then picking them back up. There's yellow and red eggs. The yellow eggs, when you hit people with them, it just makes them drop a coin. I forget what red eggs actually do.
They look cool. The miracle of birth.
You can also pick up coins with eggs. Oh, that's right. Red eggs drop stars.
So thorough.
Gotta get all this stuff, man.
You have to get all the coins?
No, just the red coins. But I like getting all the coins.
So you don't have to get all the stuff, man. It's a lie.
Not normal coins. Everything else, though, yes. You can have up to 6 eggs with you. And also some other things that are not eggs.
It's a Dizzy Daisy. Those things were fuckers in Paper Mario.
Yeah.
I hated them so much. That was when Paper Mario stopped being fun, when those things started coming up.
Yeah, they put you to sleep and it sucks. Speaking of Paper Mario.
And Crazy Daisies, which did like friggin' 50 damage or something. Just straight up murdered you. Well, that was a pro jump.
Thank you. Speaking of Paper Mario, I've been playing Paper Mario. The first one. I've never really played much of the first one past like the first chapter, so I started playing it like a week or so ago, and I'm at like the beginning of chapter 4 now.
Well, if you run into those Amazy Daisies, that's what they're called. There's Crazy Daisies and Amazy Daisies. If you run to Amazy Daisies, be real careful, because they're shits. They're real fuckers.
Somebody asked, in Hindenburg asked, will I stream Paper Mario at some point? Maybe. I suppose it's probably one of the more engaging RPGs watch because the battles are short. And
it's one of the most engaging RPGs ever.
It's cute. And it's funny.
I know this because I enjoyed Paper Mario, and I hate RPGs, like all of them, except Paper Mario.
Hey, I got a bonus level.
Don't throw the baby.
So yeah, the more flowers you pick up, the more likely you're going to land on a bonus level too.
Oh my god, so thorough.
Mm-hmm. It gets really hard to get all that stuff in the later levels.
Item chance.
Oh man, I hope I can get the things in that hammock. Okay.
Chance time!
Damn it. Got it! You messed up, Yoshi.
No, Yosh.
I played Thousand Year Door before, all the way through.
I tried to, but I couldn't get into it.
I think so far...
Super
Whoops!
Paper Mario too.
Super Paper Mario isn't great.
I had
Because it's
difficulty giving a shit about either of those games.
Thousand Year Door is better than the first Paper Mario.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Nuh-uh.
I think it's better.
How's that possible?
I think the battle mechanics just by themselves are better in the second game. And then I think I like the worlds in this Thousand Year Door a lot more. The whole world is just about wrestling.
I mean, that is funny, but I didn't get much past that, though. At least I don't think I did. Really, it's just a blur. That game.
Whoop. So I'm glad that this game has Shy Guys in it. They are one of my favorite Mario enemies. And
They're
I'm always sad
wonderful.
when the Shy Guys are not included in something. They're included a lot more now. I think they
I
realize
love,
that Shy Guys rule.
I love them in friggin' Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, they
I always
make great
love playing
noises.
the Shy Guys.
Wow.
Meow.
Something I really hope happens is that, because you know there have been plenty of Paper Marios. There's been Super Paper Mario on the Wii, and then there was the 3DS one. Problem is, both of them aren't very good. They try to do really different things with them, but it's like
I also
Super.
I tried playing the other Mario RPGs like Bowser's Inside Story and the one about time.
Partners in Time isn't
Partners
Partners in Time is the weakest.
Yeah,
Of those
that one was
style
pretty
Mario
weak.
RPGs.
I didn't finish it at all, and I have no idea if I finished Bowser's Inside Story. I don't think I did.
I like Bowser's Inside Story.
This is just me and RPGs. They're too long, and I get bored, and then I don't finish them. Can't believe you turn into a helicopter in this game. It doesn't seem thematically appropriate for a Yoshi game.
He also turns into a submarine.
That seems like more of a banjo game thing.
I don't know, I'm gonna turn back into a Yoshi.
No, there's no Phantasmagoria tonight. Unless you want to play more Phantasmagoria tonight.
I don't know. Maybe.
There's Game of Thrones is tonight, though.
Yeah.
So I can't until after Game of Thrones, but then that'll be like 10 p.m. or something, right? Game of Thrones.
Oh, flowers right there. Oh, watch out. Get up there, helicopter Yoshi. Why can you turn into a helicopter?
So many questions. Not least of which is the birds and the bees situation. Birds, bees, the helicopters, the dinosaurs.
Oh no, I don't want to be a helicopter or a Yoshi yet. Oh well.
I don't want to be a helicopter.
Super Mario RPG is also pretty good. That is the one Squaresoft made. Oh, now I gotta go back and be a helicopter one more time.
Oops.
Whoops.
You boned it up.
I do hope that if there's another Paper Mario sometime, that it's more like the first two, because Sticker Star for the 3DS was a turn-based thing again, instead of like a little weird action kind of platformer thing that Super Paper Mario was. But there was like developer commentary with Miyamoto about that game, and like one of the big draws of Paper Mario is that it's kind of charming and it's kind of funny, you know, and there's like a pretty basic story that's fun to go through and all that stuff. And Miyamoto is like, hey, how about we don't have much of a story this time? I don't think it's really important. And so, like, all the funny jokes and stuff kind of vanished from Sticker Star. And also the combat system was not well thought out.
What's the point in making a game, a Mario game at least, if you're not going to at least have, like, some teeny tiny story? I mean, it's always standard, but it's like I have to have a reason to be doing stuff because that's just the kind of game it is.
Yeah.
It'll just be like, oh, some important MacGuffin got stolen, or the princess got taken somewhere, or Bowser's doing some evil thing, and that's all that really matters.
But yeah, Sticker Star also had a problem with its battle system in that there was no like default command of like attack. It was like everything you did was based on stickers you found in the game. But that made it so it's like, oh, there's no wait or defend or do nothing command, so you have to use a sticker every turn, even if there's no reason to use a sticker.
Is that like Metal Gear Acid?
Sort of. Kind of a similar thing. Except in Metal Gear Acid, though, you can say, oh, I just want to wait. Or defend, or whatever. There were cards to defend, but you also have the option to just say, pass this turn. I don't have any moves that are valuable right now. But in Sticker Star, it's like, well, you have to use a sticker every turn, even if there's nothing you need to do. Waste that sticker.
That sucks.
And a lot of the boss fights were just like, oh, they have like a gimmick weakness to them. Better hope you have the sticker for that. If not, run away and find the sticker you need.
As if they could make RPGs even more annoying. Good luck on this one.
This is one of my favorite mini games as a kid because I liked scratching off lottery tickets.
It's very appealing. I like how...
Oh, Magic Koopa! Oh, the Koopas. Dang it. I got a 1-up at least.
I like the animations for... how there's different animations for scratching it off. Not like you need lives in this game anyway.
I mean, this game isn't super hard, but I mean, there are times where it gets a little difficult, and the secret levels can actually be kind of hard. I think one of the secret levels for this first world involves riding Poochie through basically nothing but lava, and it's kind of difficult.
What? Cool.
Do you know what Poochie is?
Isn't it Chain Chomp or something?
No, it's like a little dog character they made for the game. He's really cute.
I thought it was a Chain Chomp that thought he was a dog.
Nope.
Is that in some other game?
A chain chomp named Poochie?
No, a Chain Chomp that acted like a dog.
That was in Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. You had to get into a dungeon that was surrounded by plants, and there's an NPC named like Madame Bao or something like that, and it's like, oh, you have to go get my Chain Chomp, and then he chews up the flowers for you, and you can get into the second dungeon.
But I haven't played Link's Awakening.
You haven't? I thought you said you played it one time. It was the Game Boy game.
I played like till that one dungeon with the pillars.
That is near the end of the game.
Well, I don't remember shit about it, apparently. It was many years ago. Those little dudes are cute.
It was Madame Bow Wow, that's right.
Well, I already knew what the big twist was, because, I mean, it's called Link's Awakening. I need to catch up on a lot of SNES type games.
Yeah, because you haven't really played any Super Nintendo stuff, have you?
No, I really haven't.
Not even Super Mario World.
No, I haven't. I've played like
there are a lot
couple
of
levels.
There are a lot of really good games on the Super Nintendo.
I've never played all the way through, and I feel like everybody else on Earth has.
Gotta play it, man. It's really good.
But I had a Sega Genesis and only like 5 games for it. Oh no, baby!
It's okay, I got Babby back.
Okay.
Are there any really bad games on the SNES? Yes. I mean, remember that stream, the Super Nintendo stream we did months ago? There's that one game where you play as that soccer kid.
Oh my god, yeah, I thought
That
that
game's
was
bad.
I thought that was a Sega game.
No, that was a Super Nintendo game. It's real bad.
Jesus, that was awful.
What was it called? Kid Cleats or something? It had a different name in Europe.
Kid Cleats!
Does it sound like it would be a name for that?
It's like the shittier version of Kid Chameleon.
Oh, that's right. Bebe's Kids.
Oh my
that's
god.
real shit. That's a shit game based on a shit movie. So.
Wow. Bebe.
Bebe's Kids.
Oh, man.
Sometimes red coins are even sneakier because, like, these posts I can ground pound into, sometimes if you pound them all the way down, there's coins in them.
It's pretty rude. And this is like the second level.
Third level, yeah.
I like the backgrounds of this game.
Yeah, I love the way this game looks.
I love, like, crayon style things, but not when they're actually done in crayon. Because it looks like shit if they're actually drawn in real crayon.
This game would stress the hell out of me as a kid, and I eventually got really good at it just so that I wouldn't be stressed out doing it.
It's very brave.
Just gotta press the buttons to toss it to the next person, and whoever... If the button blows up on you, then... Or the balloon blows up on you, then you lose.
Uh-oh.
It's just constantly expanding until it blows up.
That's it. That's really stressful. I think I'd be pretty good at this.
I think lots of people would get messed up in this minigame now entirely because everybody's
all
used...
all the X's and A, B's and Y's are in different positions on all the different controllers.
On the 360, yeah, everything's reversed. I still mix up X and Y sometimes, but not very frequently.
Oh, you owned him!
Mm-hmm. Eat it.
What'd you get out of it? Life?
1-up. You get a couple different items from winning those. It's like, on top of like 1-ups and stuff, you can also get power-ups, kind of like you could in Mario 3, and you can just use them at any time, so... There's a lot of cute little power-ups you can get in this, including, there's like watermelons you can pick up to do different things.
Aw.
So like, if you get like just a normal watermelon, Yoshi would just hold it in his mouth and then he can spit out the seeds like they're bullets for a little while.
That's cute.
There's like a red watermelon thing that lets you spit fire for a little bit. And then there's a blue one that lets you spit out ice and freeze enemies. And then if you touch the enemies, they just shatter. It's cool.
It's fucked up, Yoshi. It's a brutal way to kill somebody. Why is there nothing down there?
Oh, it's just... There are green pipes like that where enemies just spawn out of it endlessly, so you can get more eggs, and you can go into them, but it's just like...
Oh.
The enemies will just be popping in there. Sometimes there's secret stuff in them, but not always.
Where?
And there are also completely invisible secret things that only appear once you touch them. Like there's this secret little question mark bubble that's inside the pillar that leads to a switch that leads to an arrow on the ground, and you just have to...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird.
You gotta smash that thing down and press it down. There's a secret tube.
Holy shit.
Tiku, tiku, tiku! That's the sound that's the sound the pipes make in this game. In Mario, in general. Tiku, tiku, tiku!
Somebody make a mod that replaces that sound with Chip doing it.
Oh, I could have forgotten all those coins. Oh well. I missed like 3 coins.
Oh, you got so close.
Whoop. So there have been several other Yoshi island-inspired games. I mean, there's Yoshi's Story, which I've never played, but I hear it's pretty bleh.
Is that the one for the N64?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is really bleh. I played that
Mm.
as an adult, and I was like, this is so boring.
There were
Zero challenge to it whatsoever.
There are 2 straight-up Yoshi's Island sequels on one of the DS and one of the 3DS. They are both not good because they aren't made by Nintendo. They're made by another developer called... I think for the first one they were called R-Toon. And then R-Toon went out of business or shut down, and so then the Yoshi's Island that was on the 3DS was made by a different group that was comprised of the same people who comprised R-Toon, if I remember correctly. So it was similarly not great.
I thought that at least one of the Yoshi's games was by Hudson Soft, but I might have just made that up.
No, I don't think so.
don't know
I
why
almost
had
got
that
100%
impression.
this level. I got hit right at the end and lost some stars.
Damn.
The stars is kind of the most annoying requirement until you start getting lots of items, because you can get power-ups that you can just use at any point to give you lots of stars. 97 out of 100, dang it.
Ugh. What a kick in the nuts.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, those 2 Yoshi's Island games aren't great, but there's still hope.
Is there?
There's another Yoshi game coming out for the Wii U that actually looks really good.
Woolly World.
Yep, Yoshi's Woolly World.
Really.
Not being made by the R-Toon people, being made by people who have made other good platformers before.
It looks really cute.
So I think a lot of people are worrying about the difficulty of the game, because Kirby's Epic Yarn was, you can't die in it, but from all the footage...
That was a boring game.
The footage,
I tried to play it.
the footage they have shown of... Oh god, I can't look right away.
Oh, wow. Stop hitting that lower right one. That was the same one that last time that got you.
Oh, well.
When you did the scratch-off one, I think.
Yeah. But from the footage that has been shown of Woolly World, you can die, and people who have played it in like preview events have said that the game's difficulty has been put up to like more like a Yoshi's Island difficulty, and that if you want to do like baby mode, you can just go into this mode that lets Yoshi hover infinitely.
Yeah, that's right.
So...
Baby mode.
I am hopeful for Woolly World. It looks cool. I like the yarn amiibos they're doing for it.
Oh my god.
Those things are going to sell out in a nanosecond, and that upsets me because I would like one.
Well, when are they gonna put them on sale?
I don't know.
Does anyone know?
I don't know if there's a release date for it yet, because I don't think there's a release date for Woolly World yet. It's just coming out like in the fall.
You are off the screen.
Yep, secret coins, man.
Shit. Pro strats.
Mm-hmm. I still remember a fair amount of the secrets from the beginning worlds from running this game from Blockbuster a whole lot. I think you can go over pretty much the entire first area of this level and just get a ton of coins. Oh yeah, you can.
Someone says amiibos are pointless. You take that back.
What if you like to have statues of...
Amiibos are precious, is what you meant.
What if you like to have statues of video game characters
yeah, man.
that you wish were real? I mean... I don't know!
There's so many stupider things that people collect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
These guys keep pushing me up here. You cannot hurt these guys just by jumping on them. You gotta ground pound them.
Oh.
They blow up into stars.
Oh, they're scary.
The music in this game is also really good.
I feel like amiibos make more sense to collect than pretty much any other video game collectible I've seen in many years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so many, like, limited collector's edition, blah blah blah, that come with, like, this thing, that thing, the concept art book, 5 other stupid things. It's like, do you really need a bust of some
I need a bust of Duke
bikini
Nukem.
person who's dead from Dead Island?
Yeah, I need a murdered lady torso. Or a zombie lady torso.
I'm gonna put that on my mantle.
Remember correctly, I can also eat these little fireballs. Oh, never mind, they're dead. The checkpoint blows up enemies around you, so.
Oh.
But you can eat the little fireball guys, and I think they might let you spit fire, but I can't really remember.
Oh, that's right. There was tons of absurd Watch Dogs merch like that.
I get the iconic cap.
Over $1,000 trench coat.
Mm-hmm. You can still buy that.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Yeah, it's just there's a clothing store that still sells the Aiden Pierce jacket trench coat thing. It's like $600.
How can anybody be mad at Amiibos when that exists? is what my argument is.
Amiibos are $12, man.
Yeah.
Until scalpers steal all of the children's toys and then sell them on eBay for $35,000.
Mm-hmm.
I just want that other coin.
That guy almost got you.
Yeah.
This coin is being rude. Hell yeah, Taituze.
Yeah, man, look at that.
Amiibo.
See? Really good Amiibos. Why would you not want Amiibos?
I thought Amiibos were weird when they first announced them, but since then I've changed my mind about it. I think it is less weird.
I have a couple of Amiibos.
Because I've seen they look good. They're not
yeah,
like pieces of shit.
Yeah,
they're not pieces of shit.
They're generally put together pretty well. I have like 7 or 8 Amiibos, I think.
Oh my.
God, how many? Okay, what do I have? I've got Mario, Samus, Link, Captain Falcon, Kirby, Mega Man, and Sonic. Baby!
And you're gonna want those Splatoon ones.
Yeah, I like the designs of the Splatoon characters, so
you're gonna want the Yarn Yoshi one.
Yep, I'm gonna want Yarn Yoshi. Holy crap.
Ah!
Wow, look at that. So one of the other great things about Amiibos is it's just madness. People keep making really absurd custom Amiibos. Most of them looking absolutely terrible.
A lot of them look like garbage, and it's really funny.
And they sell them on eBay and like Etsy and shit. My favorite one I've seen was Rasta Toad.
Also, a lot of people just spray paint him gold and just slap him back on the base and be
Look.
like, "Yep, I'm done."
Look, Gold Mario, $35,000. Yeah, there's a Toad Amiibo. There's a Captain Toad Amiibo.
Oh, Captain Toad.
There's Captain Toad and also Toad. And there are 3 different versions of Mario right now. There's like Smash Bros. Mario, like Mario Party Mario, and then there's like a Golden Mario thing.
Yeah, that person is good at Amiibos. Many people are not good at Amiibos. Some people make like, oh God, super strange ones that are escaping my mind right now, but like real people into Amiibos and stuff. They're like, oh, this is Abraham Lincoln. He's made out of a Zelda figure.
I don't know. He's got big pants.
I remember seeing this part on Game Center CX, and Arino was bad at it.
It's really easy.
I know, it's like super easy fight. But that's why you watch Arino, because he's bad, and that's the point, I guess.
I also love...
You watch it for the dramatic editing.
Yeah.
That's why I watch it. I love like the really hyper dramatic way that they do everything.
I love the hint confirmation noise you get when you hit bosses. Whirl. Oh no, his pants.
Pantsu. He just farts away.
almost got 100 on that level. I accidentally got stomped on once.
Damn. Thought this was a pro run.
Hey man, I'm doing good in the first 2 levels. Redneck Mario. Wow, look at that one. Whoa.
He's got a course. Whoa.
I'm really enjoying the Dale Earnhardt 3 on his hat.
I never want to see Mario's shoulders again in my life.
Have you ever
That's
seen
weird.
that Photoshop somebody did that just shows what Mario looks like if he didn't have a mustache?
Yeah.
He looks super weird.
No. No, the flower. Oh no.
I think I missed a red coin over there. Oh well.
I didn't have no Yoshis when I was growing up. I had Sonic the Hedgehog, Mickey's World of Illusion, which is a really good game, I believe.
Yeah.
Mickey's
I remember
World.
watching a speed run of it on the last Games Done Quick, and they did it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. They
were racing it too, I think.
They were at the Alice in Wonderland level, which is like the second to last level, like really, really quick. That level's a goddamn bastard. That game blew my mind because if you played as Donald or Mickey, you got different levels.
Oh yeah.
You were able to go to slightly different places because Donald couldn't crawl to certain places because of his tail.
Oh yeah.
His tail would get stuck and it would make this weird, like, clacky wood noise. like tickle, 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 tickle. But Mickey could get to places like that because he didn't have a big dopey tail.
His ears didn't get in the way?
No. Also, when they crawled, they made this hilarious "ma" noise. That was the crawling noise. I thought it was great. Ma.
Oh man, one of my favorite enemies I just ate very quickly is the Shy Guys wearing flowers like his hair. They're not any different, like gameplay-wise.
Exploded.
Yeah, they just wear flowers like hair.
Aww.
One of my other favorite enemies in this game is the Shy Guys that run around on stilts.
No, I did not see the Spyro showcase race. That would have been enjoyable to watch. I like Spyro. I've been meaning to replay and see how bad it is, the third Spyro game. Because I know the first one rules, the second one is even better. The third one, I don't even think I beat all the way.
That's the one where you have to be the penguin and do skateboarding and shit, though, right?
No, you're just Spyro and you do skateboarding.
And the third one, you're not forced to play as the penguin and stuff.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't get that far into it.
I thought the third
know
one
that,
was
like,
the one where it's like, oh, you can play as all of his friends.
I don't know. I know that there was like, you get like bubble powers or something. Maybe that's the fourth one. Shit, I don't even know anymore. I know that you had to find the eggs again. You're back to finding eggs, dragon eggs. And the skateboarding was awesome. I love the skateboarding part. And I just like got to the skateboarding part and then I just spent all my time doing the skateboarding part because the rest of the game was not as fun as the skateboarding part.
Man, I keep getting those guys.
Oh my god.
Still getting a 1-up though, but
You have no luck.
nope. You can also, when you get all the collectibles for each world, you can unlock these bonus mini games to play at any time. And it's awesome because you just play them over and over again, get all the power-ups you want. Get as many machine gun watermelons as you want.
Yeah, I think the Spyro power-ups were in the fourth one. I think somebody mentioned that.
Check this out. Shy Guys on stilts. You can't eat them. They just bounce
Oh
away.
no! They're invincible! They finally figured out a way to not be destroyed by you.
I love their animation too. It's really smooth.
Yeah.
They had tiny like sneakers on the end of the stilts.
Oh. Oh man, I love this. But yeah, I should try Spyro 3 again and see how bad it really was.
Mm-hmm.
First and second one were just so good. And the third one was just suddenly quite meh.
Hmm. So yeah, there's one other egg type, and that's the flashing egg? I think they give you a random thing, but I can't quite remember. Let's switch that egg, see what it does. Oh, red coin!
Huh.
Flashing eggs give you a red coin.
Oh, I remember Crash Bash. That game was boring too.
Yep,
It was funny because there was only like 4 mini games, and then once you beat them, you got unlocked the next level that were the same 4 mini games, wasn't it?
Could have been that few mini games.
That's what I remember about it, though. That it was like, hey, I did all these things, and I get to the next level, and why is it all the same shit? What the fuck?
Hmm.
I could be wrong, and that could just be like some shit I made up when I was a kid or something. Not all party games are garbage, man. I like party games. Mario Kart, Mario Party.
I played
like
Mario
those.
Party 10 Friday night, and it was
Isn't it
disappointing.
bad?
Yeah. I mean, Mario Party has been like that for a while, I guess, with like the minecart everybody's on at all times, and it's
ever since Hudson Soft stopped making them, which I think is like the third one was the last good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the wagon party is a very unfun party.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like every single mini game was chance based, at least partially.
I mean, a lot of the mini games in Mario Party are, but it's like there wasn't
But
even.
I feel like there were more skill based ones in the original ones.
There were at least ways to like screw your friends over in those older
Yeah.
ones, and this one it felt way more like friendly in that like, oh, you're all doing the thing. Let's see who does the best. There's no way to mess with anybody though. Everybody hit the golf ball really hard.
Yeah. And even the survival games were chance, like the ones when Bowser was like trying to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Here's one of the other transformations. The mole tank.
What?
Mole tank. Mole tank. For some reason, I'm wearing sunglasses now.
Because moles are blind. At least
That's
that
right.
is the cartoon version of such things.
Mm-hmm. My favorite Yoshi transformation as a kid was Submarine Yoshi. Because he got to shoot missiles. Also, I should have hit that box right away. Oh well. Now I can't go back in there.
Oh no!
Whoops. I think I got everything I need in there, though, just the red coins.
I want to replay Spyro 3. And I want to replay World of Illusion at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That game was like scary in parts too. There's a shark boss that was motherfucking terrifying.
Well, I feel like most shark enemies and NPCs in games as kids were scary. Like, what's
Yeah,
his
but this
face
one
from
is
Banjo?
This one is like fuck off scary. I feel like, Snacker in Banjo, he was kind of cute. Clanker was only scary at first. He was also kind of cute. Like, this thing is just all mean teeth. This horrible shark. And it made this scary noise, too. It made this big, like, metallic clank, 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 clank noise.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It was chomping after you. I didn't play Castle of Illusion, only World of Illusion. Didn't know there was a castle. So yeah, most of my childhood was Sonic, Paperboy, Pac-Man, and Mickey's World of Illusion. Those were like the main games that we had. And it took a while until I got a PlayStation 1.
The main games for me were like Yoshi's Island, Kirby Superstar, Super Mario World, Mega Man X, Mega Man 7, and then like there were a couple other things I rented a lot, but then A Link to the Past.
I rented Ocarina of Time a lot before I actually bought it.
So if you want to know how, I've probably mentioned it before when I played Super Nintendo stuff before, but I am a stickler for playing games on their actual hardware. Oh shit, I love these guys too, these little pill bug dudes, they roll up into balls. But I really like playing games on the actual hardware. I like having the actual game. I still like to own physical copies of even new games. I don't know why, it's just nice to have it.
I miss when things had manuals.
Yeah, manuals are cool.
I miss manuals.
So I spent not too much money, but a fair amount of money like collecting older games, especially Super Nintendo stuff. I have almost everything I want for the Super Nintendo. There's some smaller things I don't have yet that I would like to have but don't need. But it's like, while I'm playing through this to like, I was entertaining the idea of like, oh, maybe I should try to get 100% on this someday. You know, play those bonus levels I never played before because they look cool. And then I was like, but I can't do it on an emulator. Like, I own Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo. I should have it, I should do it on the cartridge. So it's like, all this progress right now, not real progress.
Not to you.
I'm weird.
That's alright.
Gotta grab more coins in this jerk. Oh no, he's beating me.
Oh, shit, he's really good.
Joke's on him though, he doesn't have a tongue that can eat coins.
Go back to tongue school.
Joke's on you, I can digest metals. That was easy.
Do you think Yoshi's stomach goes to an alternate dimension? Or is it just, like, really tough?
Man, I don't know. Gotta get a guy with this red coin. There we go. These guys are jerks because you can't hurt them with eggs, and you can't eat them, and you can't ground pound them.
They're little.
You gotta push them off the ledge.
They're cute though, because they're small. I like small things.
That's right, there's a watermelon right here. I can just shoot him with this. That's how you blow him up. You gotta shoot him with a gun watermelon.
Gotta murder him. I don't really think I collect anything, really. I'm too frugal to collect things. I plots about every purchase I make.
I'm frugal with a lot of stuff, but there are times where I'll just go like, yes, I'm getting that.
Yes.
I try not to do it too frequently, but it's like there have been a couple times I bought games that are fairly expensive. Oh no, I touched the fuzzy!
Oh, you got dizzy.
Shit. Look at Yoshi's eyes too. It's like, what?
Yoshi's Highland.
What?
Whoa.
I love the noise for when you touch a fuzzy too. It's like this weird farting kind of noise.
That's how you fart?
It's like a... It sounds... Well, I mean, there's also like a puff of air shooting out of his butt when he eats a fuzzy, so...
You're gonna OD on these fuzzies, man. You're gonna find Yoshi and he's gonna be blue, and not
Yoshi
because he was born
it.
that way. He used to be pink.
Oh no!
Oh, don't worry, it's just a blue Yoshi. No, it's not. It's Yoshi's dead.
This effect is really cool too.
Requiem for a Yoshi.
Oh man, another cute enemy that I like. These little orbs with feet.
Oh, they look like little fucked up Kirby's.
Yeah, they look like Kirby.
Kirby's illegitimate children. Kirby's bastards.
There is an enemy that looks incredibly similar to Kirby that you can find in a dungeon in Link's Awakening. He looks like just a more angry Kirby. He doesn't have arms, I think. I think he only has legs.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. Make it stop.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Okay, I know there's another secret thing here, but I can't quite remember where. Is it on the other side of this log? No. God, I know there's a secret right here. Because you can go up into the sky here. It's like a secret bubble you can find somewhere and hit. Did I jump over it in the water? No. Man, I know it's here.
What about that blue? That suspicious blue... Excuse me, blue block. Do you think you can do that?
No.
Suspicious
Oh, somebody
blue.
says it is where the blue block is.
I'm helping. Maybe you have to pound on it
No.
from above or something.
It's right above the log?
Oh, indicated by the blue.
Oh, that's right. You have to hit it with the... There we go.
Oh, what?
Yep. I hit it with my head. It's right above the screen.
Oh, what?
Hey, more shy guys with flower hair.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're so cute. Ooh. I need to wake up. People are talking about the Phantasmagoria stream. It's a good game. I like it. It's weird.
Yeah, Phantasmagoria 2 is pretty cool.
I like it more than Phantasmagoria 1.
I actually forgot that it was actually pretty messed up also.
It is really messed up. I feel like it's... I have similar feelings for Phantasmagoria as I do for Harvester. Harvester is a little bit more ironic.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can't tell what it was doing with itself, and I think that's charming. That it had no idea what its thesis was, basically.
Yeah.
Or how to get it across, at least. But Phantasmagoria, I feel like it pretty much knew what it was doing, but it was doing weird things. But it wasn't doing weird things by accident at all. Then again, that's arguable with Harvester, though.
Yeah.
Harvester is more of a mystery.
Got 100 in that level.
Nice.
Touching fuzzy didn't stop me.
You transcended beyond drugs. Yeah, just go watch the stream if you want to figure out what Harvester and Phantasmagoria are. Harvester is just some guy that tried to be edgy a little. Or did he? You can't really tell what he was trying to do.
Look at this 3D thing. What?
I know! Look at this! How did this SNES handle this shit, man?
I think that was the FX chip that was responsible for that stuff. It's I mean,
That's something.
Star Fox on Super Nintendo was also 3D. The whole game's 3D.
I didn't know there was a Star Fox in the Super Nintendo.
Yep, there's a Star Fox, and then Nintendo developed a Star Fox 2, and then never released it.
I thought Star Fox was on the N64,
It is.
so I didn't know there was a SNES version at all.
Yeah, Star Fox 64 was technically the third Star Fox,
Oh.
although only the second to be released. Star Fox 2 was basically fully completed, but it wasn't released basically because, I think, because it was just so close to release. Star Fox 64 was already being worked on, and it was like, Super Nintendo was kind of already done. Maybe? I can't quite remember. Star Fox 2 was leaked, basically. People make reproductions of it on cartridges that you can play on your Super Nintendo.
Oh, cute.
Apparently, Star Fox 2 is also pretty fun. I haven't played it. I haven't actually played the original Star Fox either, so that is a thing I need to buy for my Super Nintendo so I can play it. Thankfully, Star Fox is cheap. It's like, well, actually, how expensive is it now? Because last time I looked, I was finding Star Fox on the Super Nintendo for about $10.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Um,
That's reasonable.
but, so there's kind of a huge bubble in the retro gaming market right now that I'm just waiting to explode.
Yeah.
Because certain things, especially Super Nintendo, is getting ridiculously expensive, even
That's
for
because,
stuff that...
like, all the kids that grew up on it, they're all, like, in their late 20s.
Yeah, and
Or
also...
mid-20s, and now they have jobs, and they can afford to be nostalgic and buy these
Yeah.
things now.
And because, because people who, like, grew up, their first console was the N64, they're, like, getting into college and shit, so, like, the N64 is getting quite expensive now. Actually, the system itself, not that expensive, but the games, they're getting pretty expensive.
Trying to think, I think I have all the games I ever wanted for the N64. I think I pretty much have all of them. Except I think I don't have Pokemon Snap.
Oh, I have
My-
Pokemon
my-
Snap.
My friend had Pokemon Snap, so I just played it at his house.
I have Pokemon Snap, but I haven't beaten it yet. I should actually play that, because I know it's short, too. It's like a couple hours.
Oh yeah, it's really short.
Just gotta get that picture of Mew, man. From what I played of it, though, it was pretty fun. I liked it.
Yeah, it's a good game.
It was a very chill game. That is...
It's nicely paced.
Yeah. And I'm pretty into the chill games right now just because the weather's getting really nice. There's a lot of chill games I played like that was like I associate with the summer and stuff. So like it's getting right around there. It's like, yeah, man.
Can't spell children without chill. Children's games.
Yep.
That was awfully told joke. I'm tired. Crom is leading the Smash ballot? What the garbage is that? Isn't
Wait,
he
what?
another Fire Emblem fucker?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my
He's from-
god.
So
Fire
they
Emblem fans, fuck off. There's plenty of characters from Fire Emblem in this goddamn game.
Yeah, there's already 4 Fire Emblem characters.
I don't know who any of these jokers are. Who are all these anime boys? Shovel Knight owns. Get something
So are they
that's different
actually
than the other people.
So are they actually publishing statistics on who's winning that poll for real? Because I know they weren't showing it earlier. Oh, it was a Smash community poll, not the official poll.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Because I swear to God, if Crom was the one who won, it's like I understand, like, he was, like, one of the major characters in the latest Fire Emblem. It's like, why isn't he in there? But it's like, well, that's because Lucina was in instead.
Yeah. And like
it's like-
4 other goddamn people, I don't know who the fuck they are.
There are 3 or 4 Fire Emblem people, I think. But I would much rather have other characters. Shovel Knight, or Banjo-Kazooie, or...
Wonder Red.
Wonder Red.
Waluigi.
Even Waluigi, shit.
I wouldn't mind Waluigi actually being playable in a game besides Mario Party and Mario
Yeah, I mean,
Tennis.
Wario's already there. Just get Waluigi in there.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I want to know more about Waluigi. Oh, this area sucks.
Oh, do you remember Arino playing this part?
I think so, yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
I feel like if I was a kid, I would quit the game here because I wouldn't have the ability to deal with this. I know we have 10 Mario characters, but it's not the same argument as we have 10 Fire Emblem characters.
Fire Emblem is a more obscure series that is getting more popular now, but still, 4 characters is a lot.
And I feel like the Mario characters are a lot more diverse in movesets and skills and playstyles. Whereas so far, as I've noticed, all the Fire Emblem people have just been idiot with sword. And one of them is idiot with book.
Idiot with book actually plays a lot differently from all the other Fire Emblem
Then good,
characters.
they should have had one idiot with sword and one idiot with book, and not 2 or 5 idiots with swords and one
Keep
idiot with
inflating
book.
the numbers.
I don't even know. I don't know who these jerks are. I hate them all.
Hey man, Crom's a handsome anime dad.
I hate what I don't understand.
Find a blob with eyeballs. He's really easy.
And Link is also an idiot with a sword. There's too many sword people in this game. And that kid from the other thing I don't care about with the red sword that looks like a keyblade. What the hell's he from?
Shulk, he's from Xenoblade. He plays way differently. He doesn't even play like the sword characters, really. Okay?
I just like being a cranky old lady about this. What's a Fire Emblem? What's Marth? Where's he from? It's like 15. I was like, who's this blue-haired guy?
Time to go to World 2.
Too many animes.
Shovel Knight is a better choice than Crom.
Yeah, Shovel Knight is great.
If you want dude with sword, pick Wonder Blue then. Shit.
Yeah, right? I think Shovel Knight would be really fun because he's so bouncy in that game. And I think I just want a character that's, like, not a realistic humanoid. Because it's like, we got a lot. Link is a realistic humanoid. Zelda is a humanoid.
Link, Zelda, Samus, Captain Falcon, all the Fire Emblems.
There's so many. It's like, I want more cartoon characters up in here, bouncing around doing ridiculous crap.
Also, I love the sprites of the Koopa Troopas in this game.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah.
They're just... They look like they're like going to the store or something.
Yeah.
Like they're not even paying attention to what they're doing. Wii Fit Trainer, yeah. Little Mac. He's also human. Lots of humans. Lots of humans and animes.
Oh, here's a star power-up that lets me be Baby Mario for a little bit. With a cape.
Oh,
He can run on walls.
Now that is also something worth posting on Facebook
Oh,
about.
I messed up.
You have a baby that can do this shit.
You can also glide with them a little bit. Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna mess up! I messed
Oh,
up.
you messed up.
I didn't know that star would respawn there.
Oh, this baby's more than capable of saving himself.
Yeah, just give him a lot of stars.
Yeah. I wouldn't want Travis touchdown in Smash Brothers. I don't think. Because he's another guy with a sword.
He has wrestling moves, though.
Oh, that's true. He does have wrestling moves.
And he has, like, the different... He has, like, the hilarious, like, egg beater one. Lightsaber thing. The one that's, like, 4 lightsabers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I changed my mind. Because he has wrestling moves.
Hmm. And he has like the dark step and
That's
like
true.
his roulette wheel ability. I think you can make him pretty different from other sword people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's Poochie.
Ugh, God.
What? You don't like Poochie?
He kind of looks like an enemy. His big maw. His gaping maw.
He just runs at you and then you can
Then
just
again,
ride
I
him.
think that of normal dogs.
Yeah.
He just looks like an enemy.
Man, anime and dogs don't mix them. You would hate that a lot.
I'm a very particular person. Very particular things I don't like and I'm scared of.
What if it's an anime dog with a sword?
Over the line.
Also, yeah, in No More Heroes 2, Travis can turn into a tiger.
Yeah, that's right. The more you remind me of what other things Travis can do, the more I'm like, actually, that's not a terrible idea.
What is my opinion on ukulele? I hope it's good.
Anybody who has a brain has a good opinion of ukulele.
I have not donated yet. I might at some point.
You
But
haven't?
it is no, I haven't. But it is hella
Ew.
funded already. This might be an instance where everybody else funded it for me, so I might just wait until the full game is out. I don't know. Unless I really want the boxed version or something. So then I can sell
probably
it.
do.
I mean, that is a thing I would... Oh, I almost got squished there.
Ow.
You see that?
Yikes.
It was a tight fit.
Yikes.
I hope the Splatoon squid kids get put in Smash.
Oh, that's likely. That'll happen.
I hope
That would
so.
be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Baby Mario.
God damn it, baby. God damn it, baby! Fuck.
Baby, no! Oh man, he's so far away now.
Yeah, I fucked myself over.
Oh shit.
I got him.
CPS coming.
Thankfully your counter recharges to 10. So you can't just be left with 1 and then just instantly die.
Unless you get hit like as soon as you pick him up, I guess.
Yeah. God! Flower popping up right underneath my feet.
Shit. This game's getting brutal all of a sudden.
I'm just being bad. Yeah, a lot of people are being really down on Mighty Number 9.
What's wrong with Mighty Number 9?
Everybody thinks it looks boring and bad.
Really?
I have had the opportunity to play some Mighty Number 9. It's fun. Here's the problem. It doesn't look good, like, graphically, and not just like, oh, the art style isn't for me. It's like... It looks really, really basic. And it looks like a cheap PS2 game.
Oh,
like
that's
there
sad.
isn't enough art direction, and that definitely puts a little bit of a kind of dampens my excitement for the game a little bit. From what I played, it was actually pretty fun. But yeah, they keep like releasing screenshots that just don't visually look good. It's like you guys gotta stop doing that.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how I feel about A Hat in Time.
Mm-hmm.
Just does not look visually interesting or good.
Yeah, like some of the people in the chat are saying the game looks really bland and lifeless.
Tide Tuesday, A Hat in Time was supposed to be the next spiritual successor to Banjo.
It's just something
Sort
this
of.
one guy's basically making. If I remember correctly, the guy's making it mostly on his own, or has been for the majority of the development. And it was supposed to be like a platformer collectathon thing. It's like, hey, we got Grant Kirkhope doing the music, but it's like, no, he actually did like one song for it.
Yeah, he did a single song for it, but they were like, hey, this is what you've been waiting for, an old school collectathon, just like the Banjo games. Don't you love it? Don't you miss it? But like every footage I've seen of it just looks really straightforward and dull, and I don't know, everything's just really uninspired about it.
I think the jumping doesn't look good.
The jumping doesn't look good.
Also, it's trying to be like a charming and funny game, but it's like everything just feels too pulled out of a hat. No pun intended. Hey, I got a 3-up.
Nice.
What is opinion on the Shantae Kickstarter game? It's not out yet. I think a lot of people are confused because they released one for the 3DS that they also ported out to the Wii U, and everybody thinks it was the Kickstarter game, but the Kickstarter game isn't out yet.
It looked kind of tepid, the one that I saw.
Mm-hmm. I was actually playing some of the Shantae game on the 3DS today, while I was doing my laundry, and it's just like, okay. It's a lot better than the previous DS Shantae game, which I forget what it was called, but it was one for the DS and the DSi. And I don't like that one very much because the dungeons that you go through are like really short, but they're okay. But like all of the stuff in between that is just like these really long three rooms after another of just like flat platforms with very little jumping and just lots of bottomless pits, and it just takes a long time to go from one end to the other, and you have to backtrack back and forth them multiple times.
Someone said, sure sounds like a way forward game. Mediocre.
And it's not great.
Mm-hmm. I've only played 2 way forward games.
And you played like 2 of the worst of them too.
Yeah, so I don't have a high opinion of way forward.
They made Contra 4, and I remember Contra 4 being really good, but again, I haven't played that in a long time.
I played the Adventure Time piece of shit dungeon crawler game that I could not have hated more if it actually physically punched me in the face somehow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I probably could have hated it more. And Book of Memories, which is so far the worst game I have ever been in the credits for. It's the only game I've been in the credits for. It's a bad start.
Mighty Switch Force is good, but also is like really basic and short. It's like a little puzzle platformer thing it's pretty decent. There's a second one that I haven't played that has more mechanics, so I don't know.
Yeah, Book of Memories was a dungeon crawler. There's a super tedious one at that. I don't think I've ever played a dungeon crawler before. And if they're all like that, oh my god, why would you ever play such a thing? I like the first half of Broken Age. I don't have the second half.
I have the second half, but I have not touched it yet. Because I am playing too many other games at the moment.
I like the first one a lot.
I am nearly done with Persona 4. Hooray!
Hooray!
A very long game that I've been playing for months. I figured out who the murderer was, and all the twists after that, too.
The murderer.
The anime murderer.
Does the Lara Croft game that we co-opt count as a dungeon crawler?
No, I don't think so.
Because I was gonna say, if that was a dungeon crawler, that's the only one I've enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. Did I miss a star? People asking, yeah, I'm at the true dungeon. Not the... Because I know it's really easy to not know, oh, there are 2 more endings after this first one? Like, I am at the really JRPG true ending now, so...
Who's your girlfriend in the game?
It's Chie. Everybody's asked me this multiple times. I picked Chie. There you go.
Why'd you pick Chie?
She was the most likable party member, and she liked kung fu movies, and I thought her persona looked kind of cool. It's kind of dressed up like Jet Li.
Those are all really good reasons to date somebody.
Yeah. Did I like the video game dungeon? I like the look of it. I have... Oh, can I get this guy to do this? So these they're enemies with baseball bats and catcher's mitts. So they'll catch your eggs, or if you the ones with the bats, they'll hit the egg in whatever direction they're facing. Actually, they'll just hit the egg at me, I think. Yep. I got it though. I like the video game dungeon, but I don't... I like the fighting in that game, and I like the look of several of the dungeons, but I hope Persona 5 has, like, actual dungeon design instead of 4's, which is lots of hallways with battles in them.
Ugh, that sounds tedious.
I would not have finished Persona 4 if I were not playing it on an emulator that has a fast forward button to double the speed of the dungeons.
That sounds like a necessity. I feel like I would play more RPGs if they all had fast forward buttons.
Persona 5 from the single trailer they got does make it look like the... Oh my god. That the dungeons have like actual level design. That they're doing some cool stuff with. Mainly, I need to pick out that egg. Mainly that, there's like a cover system in it? Why am I missing this guy every fucking time? Just give me an egg! I need an egg!
Give me the egg!
You will give me the egg!
It is in your best interest to assist me!
Whatever, I'm not getting that thing. I give up. But yeah, it looks like there's actual level design. There's like platforming and like cover-based stuff where it's like... Because there weren't random encounters in Persona 4, you could see the enemies. So if you got it behind them and hit them, then you got a couple free turns before the monsters could do anything to you. And in Persona 5, it looks like there's some sort of cover system where you like take cover behind something and then you just kind of like teleport to the next piece of cover, and you can use that to sneak up on enemies so that you can get free turns on them. That looks cool. And then like the dungeon they showed looks like it's just not fucking hallways. It's like a big mansion with chandeliers you can jump on and shit.
It's better than hallways.
So it looks like actual levels with interesting stuff in them, possibly, and not just hallways.
You know what I heard was hallways? That Final Fantasy game.
Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah, the 13th one.
Yeah, it is. It's basically just very pretty hallways. It does a much better job of disguising the hallways than Persona 4 does, whereas just hallways. But yeah, 13 is not a good game.
There's like 20 hours of hallways.
No, everybody says, look, it gets better after the first 20 hours of the game, let's go, you know... It stops the tutorial there. Okay, it stops the tutorial, but... It just gets...
Was that one of the mice from Paper Mario you just killed?
They're really similar, at least. I don't know if they're exactly the same.
Bandit mice?
No, they're a little different, because they have tiny little twig arms.
Oh. Oh, they're cute, though. Look at them.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
After 20 hours, it's like, oh, you're in this huge open world, but it's like, well, there's a couple really big maps that are really wide open, full of monsters, where you can do, like, a bajillion monster hunting quests. And then if you want to continue the game, you have to go into this cave that is just more hallways.
Oh my god.
So it's like, no, it doesn't open up. It gives
Garbage?
It gives you 3 really big maps that then taper down back into a hallway. Time to be a mole again.
Keep moling.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 isn't good, while Final Fantasy 15 looks like it'd be really good. Demo was actually pretty good. Oh, that reminds me. People in here who watched my stream of the Final Fantasy 15 demo, I'm probably going to end up streaming the demo again at a later point, because they announced, like, they had a really big survey that was like, hey, what did you like and what did you not like in the demo? We'll try to address that.
Boy bands and boy bands.
And
polarizing.
So, yep. So they worked on a bunch of stuff, and they're like, well, we're putting this in the main game. We might as well take these fixes and put them into the demo too, so people can try it out. So it's like, if the stuff they add is pretty significant, I might take another look at it on stream or something. It's like one of the main problems with that game is like the camera sucks. And they're like, we fixed the camera. They like did a whole stream as like, we fixed the camera, look! Well, they didn't actually show it though, but they claim they have fixed the camera. And some other things. Like, okay.
If you say
I hope so.
I'm glad I never got involved in Final Fantasy. I have enough game franchises to be disappointed about.
I am fucking up with eggs a lot right now. Oh, Lord. That's something that too many people could say.
I'm fucking up with eggs.
I'm fucking up with eggs.
Yeah, and I heard the dev said a dumb shitty thing about that
Oh,
sexy
yeah.
character.
Yep.
Because Japan doesn't know about...
People complain that we made this lady like really sexy even though she's like a car mechanic. But people also want female party members. Isn't this a contradiction?
No
It's like, what?
sense.
What are you talking about?
Japan. Japan and your interesting gender problems.
Oh, another person here who looks like they were expecting Metal Gear Solid. I don't have the capture equipment for Metal Gear Solid, so I'm doing it next week.
Should have just put like a disclaimer like on the bottom permanently that says put it in OBS. What was that? Was it a Final Fantasy game or was it something else where there was a male protagonist that was showing too much skin and they were like, "Nuh-uh."
That's Final Fantasy Mevius that they're working on right now, where it was like, yeah, he was
What a bitch.
he was pretty scantily clad, and then people were like, we don't like that, and it was like, well, okay, let's give him more armor.
Damn it, that was kind of hot. I liked his absurd sexualized outfit. When did the ladies get any you know, of the same eye candy situation? I want a little bit of eye candy. Ever.
That reminds me, there's what was it? I saw a screenshot for the new Xenoblade, and in Xenoblade, you know, when you put on equipment, it changes. It's like it changes your character's outfit too. Oh, there's the thing.
What are these condom ghosts you're fighting?
Ghosts.
Condom ghosts.
And there's some kind of skeevy outfits for. So there's like an equivalent outfit for basically every character. At least that's how it worked in Xenoblade. Or a lot of the time there is. Sometimes characters have unique stuff. So it's like, somebody was like, oh, look at this shitty screenshot of like this 14-year-old lady can dress up in like basically nothing. I was like, well, but then it was also like I saw a screenshot where it's like, hey, check this out. It's an all-dude party right now, and it's just, they're all in basically nothing.
An all-dude party.
All-dude party. I forget exactly what it was basically like their junk was wrapped up in bandages and like their legs might have been, and then everything else was just skin, and it looked hilarious. It was awesome.
I'm down with that part, but not down with the very, very young person.
Yep! That, it sucks.
The line gets drawn at that sort of thing. Yeah, how'd they hurt their penises? Why do they have wrappings on their junk?
They had boners all the time. They kept hitting on like on like doorways and stuff.
Just kept getting in the way during battles. Their enemies would just target it because it was like the most obvious weak point.
I mean, they have to put the bandages on because there's locational damage. So if your arms or your legs or your ding-dong have too much of their HP reduced, they're going to need bandages or else you won't be able to use them for a while.
HP stands for hot points.
Yep. Stands for hot pants.
Hot pants.
My hot pant points.
You're totally
HPP.
right. It stands for hot pants. Oh no, these bats are adorable.
Yeah, I like them. Big old googly eyes.
They're so cute. Shit.
Shy guy. No, little Kirby.
You ever feel bad murdering all these really cute things all at once?
Not really. It's
Not really.
it's just nature.
I feel nothing. It's nature.
Rules of nature, man. It's the law of the wild. Oh no, this is where all the little dodo guys appear, and then you run into them.
Yes, finally we can see how men act when women aren't around.
Yeah.
That was a really funny bullshit excuse.
Yeah, it was.
Like, nobody's wondering this. This isn't like an unbreached, you know, make it sound like a fucking David Attenborough thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't get to see males interacting in their natural fucking habitats with other males. Like, what? Finally, the elusive world of man caves. The natural habitat of the boy band, the man cave.
Mm-hmm. I hope there is a man cave in that game.
God, I fucking hate and love the term man cave so much. It is so funny to me.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, I fucked that up too.
No.
Oh well.
So it said GTA is a story about masculinity.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It kind of is, except it didn't know it was. That's the problem. I wish it had something to say about it. Because it seemed like it almost had a theme.
The ending of GTA 5 is just pointing all around because it's just so abrupt.
Yeah, it was
and
kind of
doesn't like
nowhere.
it doesn't do
So,
anything.
I also forgot who all these like bad guys were.
Yeah, I feel that's the problem with like every single open world game for the most part is they introduce so many characters and then they just make them fuck off for like 3/4 of the game and then they bring them back like, hey, you remember this important guy? We're not gonna say his name.
It's like, no, I don't remember this fucking guy at all, actually.
Mm-hmm. Assassin's Creed does that all the time.
First.
I want to replay GTA 5 though. I still had fun with it.
Yeah, I enjoyed GTA 5. It has problems. It's problematic, but it's like, it was still fun.
If I replay it though, I'm gonna be playing the PC version because have you seen the mods for that game?
Yeah, weren't they like punishing people for making mods now though?
So people were getting banned like accidentally or something. Their official statement was, "Hey, we're banning people if you use mods in Grand Theft Auto Online, but if you're doing single player stuff, don't worry." And they're like, "That's what I want the mods for." So.
All right.
Yeah, it's this thing again.
Scary balloon game.
Mm-hmm.
New definition of horror. Yeah, the ending of GTA came out of nowhere, and it was all of a sudden like, hey, kill these 3 guys as the 3 different protagonists. And I was just like, okay. And I did it. And
Yeah,
I was
so
like, that wasn't hard.
What I thought that was funny about that too is like those guys are like such a pain in your ass for the whole game, and then it was so easy to kill them. It's like,
It
why
was
didn't we
so
just?
easy to kill
And it
them.
like solves all of your problems too. Why wouldn't I just kill those guys right away?
Yeah.
The FBI guy, super easy to kill. We just shot him while he's on a Ferris wheel or whatever.
Yeah, that was super, super easy. And, I forget who the hell it was, because I don't even remember any of these people I had to kill at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess these are spoilers. So,
It's been out for, like, over a year.
yeah.
It's like a year and a half, almost 2 years, maybe.
Hmm.
But the PC version just came out, but whatever.
Yeah.
There is no story in GTA, so there's really nothing to spoil, per se. But if you want a tip for how to beat one of those not bosses, the one that looked like it was gonna be difficult, because it was like a big car chase, and you had to like either shoot out the tires and drive them off the road, blow them up, something like that. It was something that was supposed to be difficult, but instead I just got those sticky bombs and I just threw it on the back of his car.
That's what I did too.
And I was like, well, that kind of completely ruined the point. Whoops, I played the game too well. They didn't expect me to do that, I guess. Because it was like a 15-second boss fight, basically, because of that, because I just detonated the damn thing.
I don't think these little ghoul guys with the lamps have appeared in any other Mario games.
No, they are familiar to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't recall seeing them in anything.
They were in something.
Oh, they're in Paper Mario, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh no. That little guy fucked you up. They were in Treasure Tracker maybe too. I think?
Yes, Yoshi's Island is a fairly long platformer. We're not even halfway through World 2, and I've been streaming for an hour and a half, and this game is 6 worlds long.
Oh my god. It's really long.
And it's even longer if you're trying to do the secret levels too, so...
So you're not finishing this
No.
on the stream. Is what you're saying.
Been streaming for an hour and a half, actually. I might call it quits after the castle here.
The Ghost Castle.
I almost call it the ghost house, but there are no ghost house levels.
Don't be silly.
This Bigger Boo's fort. It's a fort. It's a ghost fort.
It's a fort and a castle. Castle fort. Oh yeah, he was like a boss in Paper Mario. The guy with the lantern.
Oh, Wow,
Wasn't
I don't
there-
remember that. Wait, in the first Paper Mario? Because if so, I haven't gotten to that point yet.
I don't know. There was somebody... Yeah, there was somebody who you had to hit, like, their lamp. Yeah, I guess maybe that's a bit later, like... Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for you. If you don't know what the heck's gonna happen. In this 12-year-old game or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we were like, oh, GTA's been out for a year. Get over it.
Uh-huh.
At least Paper Mario has like levels that I don't want to spoil because they're cute. They're cute and fun to experience for the first time, whereas GTA is just like, oh, it's just California. I mean, we already know that it's California. It's not like there's gonna be like a cool video game level out of nowhere, or an ice level, or anything surprising.
Gotta ricochet eggs to kill the booze.
Oh, that's so scary. That would have stressed me out as a kid. Was this before there were saves in games? Did you have to just do it all at once?
What, Yoshi's Island?
Yeah. Or is there a save system?
No, I mean, it saves your progress.
Okay.
This game's way too long to do it all at once.
Yeah. But it's like, so were a lot of games.
Yeah, I mean, by the point the Super Nintendo was out, like pretty much every game had a save system.
Like the Genesis didn't have a lot
I
of...
guess.
So I was like, well, this is kind of the same time as a Genesis, so... And I don't remember any of the games I had having save systems. Paperboy didn't have one. Mickey's World of Illusion didn't. It had passwords, which I didn't know how to use because I was like, whatever, 7?
Oh yes, I mean some Super Nintendo games use password stuff, like Mega Man and a lot of Capcom stuff, actually.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like hazy on like, when did save systems start? Which was the first game that had a save system, and how many minds were blown when they realized, like, wow, I could just save and come back later? And I don't have to write down anything?
I mean, Zelda on the NES saved your game.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oops.
Oh, this is so scary. Oh my god.
3 of them.
Whoa.
That was a really easy shot, though. It's not impressive.
Boom. 180 no scope.
Yep, let's make a dubstep song, and the instruments will be all the sounds Yoshi makes. Okay, the first major game was Zelda.
Although, again, a game I did not have. So, which explains my big gap in knowledge about this. A lot of complex little platformy things you have to do in this because there's so many haters around.
I love the tiny boos.
They're really cute. They're so shy. So do they follow you from off the screen, or once they get off the screen, they're gone?
They will follow you from off screen a little bit, but eventually they give up.
Oh. I didn't know if they despawned when they went off the screen, or...
I think they despawn, yeah.
Yeah, some pro ricochets going on here.
I was messing them up really bad in that baseball level, though.
Baseball level?
The level that had all the enemies with the baseball bats.
Those little, yeah, baseball enemies.
Yeah.
I was like, there was a whole level that was about baseball? where you were like in a baseball diamond and everything? This must have blown your little mind when you were a kid.
Yeah, this 3D stuff was awesome.
Whoa.
I mean, the PlayStation was already out, or just about to come out by this point, but still, it was like, what? Because back then, you weren't like, oh man, the new game system's coming out. It was just like, oh, all of a sudden there's a PlayStation. What's this? Cool. Like, I think the first time I ever saw a PlayStation when there was a demo unit at the grocery store near me, and a bunch of people were playing Crash Bandicoot.
Oh man.
I think that was the first time I ever saw the PlayStation. I was like, what is this? Oh, these graphics look so real.
So real.
Oh no, this boo's getting real fat.
I thought he started off fat. He's just getting fatter?
Yeah, he's getting fatter.
I thought he would get smaller and harder to hit.
Rip woo.
Oh.
When the PlayStation came out, I wasn't reading game magazines yet. Because I was like 6. I didn't start reading game magazines until I was like 7. when I was 7, I subscribed to Nintendo Power.
Oh man.
I don't know why I have such accurate memories of this stuff, but I do.
I wish I did. I just wanted a subscription Nickelodeon magazine so bad, but my parents
Yeah, that magazine
were like,
looked awesome, and I never got it.
my parents were like, no.
I just don't think I ever asked my parents.
I was just like, oh my god, can we get Nickelodeon magazine? And they were like, no. And I was like, can we get cables so I can watch Nickelodeon at all in the first place? They were like, no.
Did you get Zoo Books?
Sometimes, yeah, but they weren't as entertaining as Nickelodeon.
Mm-hmm. If you get Zoo Books right now, you get the free issue about elephants or whatever.
This stream brought to you by Zoobooks.
Mm-hmm. Is Zoo Books still around?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's still around.
Are you sure?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty
trust you.
sure. But yeah, I was a PBS kid. That's a Clifford, Arthur, and Zaboomafoo.
Wishbone.
Fishbone. And what else is on that fucking channel? There wasn't a shitload on there. PBS was not as exciting. Zoom was on PBS.
Mm-hmm.
I think Clifford the Big Red Dog was on PBS. So yeah. Pretty boring entertainment life I had back in the day without Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or SNES.
You didn't have cable?
Nope.
Dang.
I think because my folks were worried I would just always watch TV, which is true, I would have.
I watched a lot of TV.
And then when I was like, I want video games, they were like, no, all you're gonna do is play video games.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, when I went outside, I hurt myself. Let me be inside where I'm not gonna, like, kill myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I was a clumsy little kid. I tried to rollerblade, like, all the time, but I fell constantly. And I still have, like, scars all over my legs from falling as much as I did as a child. Outside was boring.
I rode my bike, but that was about as physically active as I ever got.
Yeah, I rode my bike. I wanted to learn to skateboard because it was the 90s and everybody wanted to learn to skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
I was bad at it, because it injured me even more than rollerblading did.
Hmm. But yeah, I had cable TV and I played a shitload of games, so...
Fuck you.
I never really got hurt that much because I was inside so much.
Lucky.
I mean, it was outside a fair amount too, playing with friends, but there wasn't any roughhousing that would break my arms or anything.
I'm incredibly lucky I didn't break anything.
I have never broken a bone.
Me either. I may have broken my foot like last summer.
No.
I never got it checked out.
Well.
So I'll never know.
That's Yoshi's Island.
Yep.
It's really fun. It still holds up really well. I mean, it hasn't really aged at all. It's just a really good platformer.
Pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. I hope the new Yoshi game is good.
Me too. Everything is so happy and cute and colorful. I miss cute, colorful shit. That's why I like Shovel Knight so much. That's why I'm excited for Ukulele so much.
And hey, there's more DLC coming out for Shovel Knight that's free.
Yes, that's right. Plague Knight DLC.
And Plague Knight, and then there's one other character who's going to be playable later on too. I forget who. I think they're adding like a swap so you can be like a Lady Shovel Knight, or you can be Shield Knight or something. I forget. But that's cool. I'm really hungry and also like simultaneously tired.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Like I got plenty enough sleep. I think it was just like, it's the weather. You know, those days where the weather just like puts you to sleep.
It's too nice and lazy.
It's too nice and lazy, yeah.
I'm also tired and hungry because I only had a very small amount of pasta right before the stream started.
Oh, somebody posted a link to art or something, fan art.
Relink it, yo.
Yeah, could you get that for me?
Oh, it's cute.
Since you're a mod, you can post the link in the thing, and I think it should pop up in the chat.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Oh my God.
Oop, it's adorable. He's so little.
Hank the Chog is very small.
He's so small. How did he even get that scar as a baby? Figured he got that scar later in life, before, you know, after when he was a baby. It's a genetic scar.
Hank the Chog. Hank the Chog has always been a warrior.
His dad was such a hardcore warrior that the scars were passed down.
Yep.
To him. Oh man. And his mom was a warrior too. That's why the scar became genetic, because I'm...
Yeah, his mom was fighting on the battlefield even when she was pregnant, so...
Yeah, and I'm 14 and I think that's how genetics work. I love Hank the Chog lore.
Me too. Chog lore.
That's my favorite home store character.
It's the knuckle tats I've got.
Chog lore. The Burninator.
It fits. Oh no, I made this cactus sad because I ate the cactus he was bouncing on his head.
Oh no! Oh, he can't go on!
Oh, he regrew it. It's okay.
Oh, thank God. Whew, okay. I was really worried for him.
I love the face on the ball he bounces.
I've never been so attached to a character so quickly. That Cactus's character arc is better than Aiden Pierce's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Choglaw. Choglaw.
Well, I'm gonna get food.
Alright.
Good night, stream.
Good night.
Metal Gear Solid 1 next week, or next stream if I do it earlier.
Once you get your thing back.
Yep. Hopefully the guy doesn't forget about that thing.
You should ask him for the thing back.
Okay, goodbye.
Give me the thing.
Give me the
bye.
thing. Bye.